Oh, good evening, folks. Uncle Harold here from Ole-B and Co Card Company. Welcome to another night tonight. We've got a few things on the go tonight. Got 8 packs of 2018 AFL teams. We've got 2 packs of Footy Stars 2017 and 2 packs of 19 select, and 2, as we said, 6 packs down the bottom, 2 packs up the top, 3 packs there for Emma, 3 packs there for Emma again, that being her magic pack that she's chose for her magic pack, that being my magic pack, and 3 current standings for me and Emma are: she leads the tournament with 1 championship, and it's even on 1 apiece. As I said, get on board these boxes. There's only a couple of teams left on them. I think there's 10 or 11 left on that team. Have to check out the launch tomorrow of the web page. On Wednesday of the web page and the buy and sell page. Current standings after a $20 donation from the old brother has gone up to 140 for the charity drive. So basically I'm having a little bit of an issue there with light, so I might try and rectify that whilst I've got you still on board. Just do something about that, sorry folks, it's really annoying, you can't see what I'm trying to put in front of you. Not going anywhere out of the ordinary, just trying to find something to pop it up on. And of course, as usual, there's never anything. I wonder whether that'll just sit up there nicely now. We can just try and slide that there. Let's see if that's any better. Yep, you can now see them there. That's beautiful. I'll turn him in a little bit. He was a little bit too much behind there. So, as we said, getting a bit of glare, but well, that's because we got him slightly too close. Now, we'll get it right here in a minute, folks. It's all a delicate process, this learning of the lights. I've had to learn quite a few things along the way. I still haven't got to the editing department yet. That's what makes this so raw. I'm not with any company, I don't act on any company's behalf, I just about you guys out there and what we can get out of these packs for you when yous have finished and we start selling these. We might even, just having a bit of a think about it today, if we get some good cards that are pulled out over time, we might even have bidding wars. That sounds alright. So anyway, as we go on with today, we'd start with our usual segment of Joke of the Day. So we'll start with the first one. We've got Em over here as usual. Em, how do you know you're at a North Melbourne match?
How?
Well, the opposition's winning margin is bigger than the crowd. Yeah, boom, boom. Now, here we go. Here's another one. This one, the old man was telling me about. Why did the Collingwood supporter go to the zoo? Because they were looking for a monkey. Old Monkhurst. Still doesn't let the old Pie faithful down. Now, this week's we're letting off on Carlton this week. So this week, the under the pump is the umpires. The umpires are under the pump this week from me. I fully can't understand how they can give away a free kick for being on top of the ball, smothering the ball into you when there's a player lying on top of you, basically pinning you to the ground so you can't get rid of the ball. To me, if that player is on top of you, then where is he? He's in your back. So there is a rule called in your back. They like to use that one quite frequently, but when it comes to being pinned to the ground, it's not in your back. You're infringed. you've held the ball too long. What a joke. Now, come on, umpires, you need to get that one right. It's very frustrating, you know. And the other one is the forwards. You know, you give free kicks for holding the man, sling tackling and all of this type of stuff around the forward. You know, if a forward's sitting there holding you like that with his arms behind you, how are you meant to get around him? You can't get around him. He's holding you first. He's initiated the contact. So if you move him out of the way so that you can get around in front of him, that's fair play in my eyes. You can't call holding the man without the ball. If you're going to do that, you've got to call it against the forward initially, because he's the one that initially held. So that's why this week, and we're going to have a look at some of the other rules this week that have been introduced, you know, with the new rules in thing. I don't know, are we sticking with the tradition of the game that they like to always say, or are we really deteriorating and travelling away from that spirit of the game, should I say? You know, is it in the spirit of the game? You know, we'll investigate that as we go along. Now, our new segment, as we said, off the chart. I've done a bit of research this week. We've got 3 players that are off the chart this week. First of all, we'll start with number 3, which is Walkie Whitfield. Greater Western Sydney's playmaker, and let's put it this way, if Lockie's on fire, the GWS Giants are a bit of a threat, as we've seen just in the first few rounds of this year. So look out for Lockie. Number 2, on the weekend, my goodness, did this man destroy Fremantle. 40-odd possessions, you know, at an efficiency rate of 86%. Mr. Hearn, Mr. Shannon Hearn, you are a jet this week. So he's number 2 on my chart, so look out for him. And then a bit of a, well, I wouldn't really call him a newcomer, but a newcomer to the scene, you know, being a bit quiet. Number 1 on my chart this week is Jakey Lloyd from the Swannies. Old Jakey, he got quite a fair bit of the old football on the weekend, you know. My goodness, it looked like he had it on a string. Flamer, look out, buddy. He's your threat. He's the one that's going to chase votes from you. So, my word, here's to Jake Lloyd. He's my number 1 pick for off the chart this week, and he is hot to trot. As I said, these boys are roasting. Flamer, keep your eye out for them and get any inserts you can of them blokes this week. That's my off the chart for this week. As I said, Streetwise coming up. We nearly finished that segment. And now we're on to the draw, folks. Like what all you want to do. Throw that away from here. We've done our paperwork for the day. Thank you very much. Who are we going to start today with? Let's have a look. Let's see what we can find around here. My goodness. We've got to have something sensible around here. Right, we don't have much. Let's pull a pack out here. Let's go for it, Emma. Let's go for it. Do you want the AFL team side or the statistics side today? This is a new one. We haven't got a coin today. Which one?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just call AFL side or the statistics side.
Oh, the AFL side?
The AFL side it is. Yeah, the statistics side come up, so O'Connell will go first. Here we go, folks. We're not going to really concentrate much on the commons tonight. We're just going to get them all out there, and we're going to see what inserts we can pull. There goes a pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's we'll just put them all into a pile in the middle here, and there's 1, 2 for our inserts. Let's go with the next one, folks. Can we do it tonight? You know, is there a bit of excitement there that we may pull a big card out of this pack? Who knows? There goes another 4 and another 2. There, we're getting into it. We'll pull from my side first and open them all up. Have a bit of a look before we touch them front view. Here we go. Here's another 4 and another 2. There's our commons done for me. Now we're looking at inside. We'll pull her 4. And then we'll pull 2. Doors up there. Oh my goodness, this one's a bit of a doozy to get open. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have a look at that. And 1, 2 there. Oh my goodness, that's all out. Oh no, she's got one more pack over here to come. I thought we were done then, but we weren't. We weren't done and dusted. We had one more to follow up. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, it looks like she's done it again tonight, folks. It looks like she could be the winner tonight. So let's just have a look here at what she's pulled for what I've pulled for the night. I've pulled 3 silvers. So there's me 3 silvers there. I've got Andrew Gaff, good player there. Jeremy Howe from Collingwood and Thomas Jonas from the Power. So folks, that's my 3 golds for the night from them 3 base packs. Let's have a look and see what she's got here. She's got Luke McDonald, Jack Viney from Melbourne, and the Swannies, Jake Lloyd. Now that might have been that fella I was just talking about there before, was it not? Jake Lloyd from Sydney. Now isn't that coincidental that I pull out a gold of him? So, M pulls out a gold of him, you know. So a good pull there. Jack Viney, Melbourne Gun, another great one, and North Melbourne's Luke McDonald. There are golds. Let's go on. I've managed to pull 3 teams. Melbourne, Greater Western Sydney and the Fremantle Dockers with old Fifey there. So they're out. 3 teams that I pulled out of there. As we know, they're not much chop, about 1 in 3 if I remember correctly. Let's have a look here. 1 in 2, so nothing major there for me. M's pulled a battle teams of North Melbourne. There. And she's pulled a footy flicks there of the West Coast, Luke Shuey. He had a bit of a go on the weekend too, I'll have you know. There are your 1 in 3s. And then, yeah, as we see, Carlton's best and fairest would be Mark Murphy, and that would be 2 nights in a row. She's pulled a 1 in 6, Mark Murphy. So she's leading at the moment. So if we move on to the single packs, which we'll have a individual opening here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look out. Uncle Harold. What have you done? He's pulled a Patrick Dangerfield checklist there. So 1 in 6 also. And he's pulled Joel Selwood as his gold. Nice gold pull there. That's worth a little bit. So we're kind of on par, but she's probably sitting forward with the extra of the footy flicks there sitting. So if we open her pack now and have a bit of a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's given us a footy flips. And a Jack Silvani. Well, my goodness, Jack Silvani. Stephen's son there. You can't really see that. I think he's a kind of struggling to see that there. And he's a bit of a jet, the old man. Oh, now we've got nothing. Oh, I'm throwing it on my pile. What's going on here? Come on, folks. Who's the legend? Oh, the Dipper. The Dipper and old Ruffy. So they're 1 in 3 as well, so we're still sitting pretty even. She's a little bit 1 ahead. I suppose it'll depend on what we pull out of these select stars packs. So here we go. I'm going to pull them out. As we know, we've only got a couple on these cards on each one. These ones, so we'll open both packs from both sides there for something different. From side by side, and we'll just pick them up one at a time. So we've got common there. Oh, look out, as I was saying, number 3 there, Lockie Whitfield. Keep an eye out for him. So we've got him there. We've got Andrew Swallow from North. Jack Weewalt from Richmond. Tim Membry from the Old Saints. Isaac Henny. Isaac Henny there from the Swannies. And we sort of skip here a little bit. We've got Jack Darling, bit of a gun there from the West Coast. Get a bit of damage on the old Freo. We've got Eddie Betts, another champion there. One from this side. We've got Mark Murphy there, another gun. My word, we're pulling out the common guns tonight. Rowan Bewick, from the Lions. Doesn't do much obviously because I've never really heard of him. Let's pull the next one. Tim O'Brien from Hawthorn there. Never heard of him either, so he mustn't be much chop. Probably a bench warmer. Sam Gray there from Port Adelaide. Probably also another flaming member of the Pine. So let's have a look here and see what we've got. We've got Darcy Tucker from the Fremantle Dockers in the holofoil there. Nice little holofoil there. Well done, Emma. And we've got Sean Lemons from the Gold Coast Suns there in the holofoil. Now let's have a look here what Emmy's pulled. She's pulled a Patrick Dangerfield stand-up pop-up. As we know, they were they'll pop-ups on about 1 in 3, were they not? Footy stand-ups, 1 in 2, so not overly a big one there. But Paddy Dangerfield nonetheless. And for my last packet of those, let's have a look here what we've got here. Oh my flaming goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness. And a number on it. It's got a number on it. And you're never going to guess what it is. Are you ready for this? Just kick them packets out of the way and do our little dance. And there we have, right there, 1 a box, Dustin Martin, Platinum Pop-Up, number 9 out of 375, so a very, very low number. Very low number. That card there is gold tonight for tonight's draw. That'll get me the biscuits tonight and the chocolates and the cake, whatever you want, I reckon, unless we can pull a BP out of these other packets. My goodness, but Dustin Martin as well. My goodness, how many times have we got to do it? Seriously, how many times have we just got to pull these cards out? Now, imagine if you were on Richmond then. Out of this box here. And you're on Richmond. Yours. All yours. So we go ahead now. We're going to... Pretty excited about it. I may not be looking like I am, but by goodness, I am excited. So we go on to our 2019 now. Pull our couple of commons out of the way. There we go. Pull our 2 inserts there. Rest of our commons. We'll open them aside here. Oh, that feels fairly big. Wonder what she's got in hers. We'll have a bit of a looky-see here in a minute. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Our commons. We'll set our commons over to the side there. Oh, look out. We've evened each other out. We've both got pulled red die cuts. 1 in 6. Not a bad effort. So 2 red die cuts there. 1 in 6. Both pulled one of them, and we both pulled an instant impact as well. So there you go, folks, instant impact for the night. So on the basis of the draw of pulling Dustin Marttin at the last minute, and Emma was well in the lead, I think, before that. Would you definitely agree with me, Emma, that would have to go down as pull of the night? Yeah, most definitely. So here we go, folks. Dustin Marttin, pull of the night, puts me at 2-1 up in the current competition, with Emma leading one series 2-0. There we go, Dusty Marttin, pick of the night. You've been listening to Ole-B and Co-Card Company channel. I'm Uncle Harold, and I'm out for the night. Hooroo!